When underway, make it a habit to turn on your VHF Marine radio, tune to Channel 16, and monitor Coast Guard weather alerts, hazard notices, and navigation restrictions. 16 is also the channel for communicating emergencies and hailing other vessels.
Channel 9 is an alternate hailing channel for pleasure craft and can be used for radio checks. Use Channel 13 to verify intentions of commercial vessels and to hail drawbridge operators. 22A is for additional Coast Guard safety broadcasts.
For brief operational communications among recreational vessels, channels 68 and 72 are commonly used. 67, 69, 71, and 78A are also authorized working channels.
VHF channels are open with all conversations public and intended for serious purposes. Be aware no one else within 20 miles can talk on the channel you're using. Keep chatter to a minimum and take side conversations to a secondary channel or use your mobile phone.
There are 3 main types of calls you may hear on Channel 16: safety, urgency, and distress. And learning to make the right call at the right time is important.
Safety calls are indicated by the French word sécurité, to alert nearby boaters of a navigational issue, but not a true danger, such as debris in the water or an imminent storm.
Urgency calls are indicated by the phrase pan-pan to alert others of an emergency on board, but not a life or death situation. They're not a call for help and will not result in authorities deploying resources.
Distress calls are indicated by the term Mayday to alert nearby boaters and authorities of a catastrophic event, such as a sinking boat or someone on board needing immediate medical attention. If you hear a Mayday call and are close enough to render assistance without endangering your own vessel or persons aboard, you must do so.
To broadcast safety, urgency, or distress, state the type of call 3 times. Pan-pan, pan-pan, pan-pan. Say your vessel's name, latitude and longitude, a brief description of your boat, and the nature of the situation or emergency. Speak slowly and clearly, and be ready for the Coast Guard to respond with follow-up questions, such as the size and type of your boat, number and age of people on board, and whether anyone has medical training.
When you speak on a VHF Marine radio, for clarity, say numbers as single digits instead of longer numerals. Say 16 for Channel 16 or 68 for 68. Learn and use the NATO phonetic alphabet to clearly communicate single letters: Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and so on.
Additional specialized VHF vocabulary to ensure clarity include saying affirmative instead of yes, negative instead of no, Roger for I understand, and Wilco for I'll comply. Before speaking numbers, to say the word figures, and before spelling something, say I spell. There's a depth of figures, 20 feet, here on Bog Creek. I spell Bravo, Oscar, Golf, Golf.
To hail another boat, depress the microphone key. Repeat the name of the boat you're calling 3 times, then the name of your boat. State the channel you're using and conclude with over to indicate you're awaiting a response. Osprey, Osprey, Osprey. This is Zephyr on channel 16. Over. Release the mic key and listen for the response.
When responding to another boat that's hailed you, depress the mic key, repeat its name, then your boat's name, and say over. Zephyr, this is Osprey. Over. Release the key.
Then switch to another channel. Osprey, this is Zephyr. Switch to channel 68. Over. After both vessels switch to channel 68, hail each other and converse normally. End your conversation with Zephyr returning to standby on channel 16, or simply Zephyr out.
Here are marine radio etiquette don'ts. Don't generalize by calling all vessels rather than hailing a specific boat. Don't use channel 16 except for distress calls and hailing. Don't ask the Coast Guard, whose mission is to save lives and property, for a radio check. Don't be long-winded. Don't leave a child unattended with the radio. Don't broadcast music, subversive messages, or trivial matters. Don't use foul language. Don't fail to identify your vessel by name at the start and end of each call. And don't finish a conversation with mutually exclusive over and out.
A superior way to ensure your vital information gets through is to use your modern VHF Marine Radio's Digital Selective Calling, or DSC feature, linked to GPS with your Maritime Mobile Service Identity, or MMSI number. When you press the DSC panic button, your vessel information and exact location will be transmitted automatically. Since DSC is digitally processed and uses narrow bandwidth, it will go further than a normal voice transmission.
Think of VHF channels like public communications highways. Everyone uses them and everybody benefits from them. Be respectful and keep it clean. By practicing good marine radio etiquette, everyone will have a better and safer boating experience.